Welcome to Home Exterium, where we explore the art of transforming small gardens into lush, spacious summer retreats. In this video, you'll discover inspiring design ideas and elegant decoration tips that make even compact outdoor areas feel expansive. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. The small garden opens as a layered retreat, where lush ferns and tall ornamental grasses sway gracefully in the summer breeze. Sunlight filters through white hydrangeas and lavender blooms, creating shimmering highlights across textures of green. The arrangement evokes both spaciousness and harmony, transforming the compact space into tranquility. A stone pathway winds gently through shrubs and vibrant flowers, its surface catching soft light as it leads toward a cascading water feature. Climbing jasmine frames the scene with elegance, releasing fragrance into the air, while ivy spreads vertically, making the garden appear both more spacious and richly textured. A rectangular lawn unfolds with raised beds filled with marigolds, petunias, and trailing vines. Brick edging glows warmly under sunlight, while tall grasses sway softly in rhythm with summer air. The layering of plants and light together gives depth, expanding the compact space into a richly abundant outdoor sanctuary. In a garden corner, potted lemon trees and rosemary bushes mingle with bright summer daisies. The earthy tone of terracotta pots contrasts with deep green foliage, while dappled sunlight creates dancing shadows across the leaves. The design feels expansive, alive with texture, and infused with refreshing fragrance and vibrancy. A linear garden design extends perspective with alternating rows of zinnias, lamb's ear, and towering sunflowers. The rows converge toward a fountain centerpiece where water glitters under sunlight. Height and layering guide the eye naturally, building grandeur within the compact dimensions, making the entire garden seem larger and more inviting. Palms and delicate ferns form natural layers around roses in bloom, their petals illuminated by golden afternoon light. A nearby pond reflects shimmering patterns across the greenery, blending sound and motion together. The compact garden feels alive and expansive, filled with lush textures and the vibrant energy of summer. Geometric lines define the design, where square stone pavers alternate with thyme and creeping moss. Geraniums and begonias soften the rigid shapes, adding bursts of bright color. Vertical trellises, alive with bougainvillea blooms, rise high and add dimension, transforming the narrow garden into a balanced composition of structure and lushness. A shaded nook reveals lush groupings of hostas, ferns, and hydrangeas, layered under the canopy of a flowering tree. Sunlight filters through leaves, casting patterns of golden light across the textures. The layering and play of shade extend depth, making the small garden feel serene, refreshing, and unexpectedly spacious. A gravel path winds through lavender fields and roses, leading toward a rustic pergola covered with climbing summer vines. Stones sparkle under sunlight, shadows playing across their surface. The layering of scent, texture, and light builds an expansive view, inviting the eye further into this carefully designed outdoor retreat. Orange lilies rise proudly above soft alyssum and sprawling ground cover. At the center, a polished stone birdbath reflects sunlight, its surface shimmering gently. Height builds from front to back, expanding visual depth, while the balance of bold florals and greenery brings vibrancy and life to the compact outdoor environment. A vertical garden wall bursts alive with ivy cascading downward, accented by blossoms between textured stone. Dwarf citrus trees in planters offer structure, while lavender fills the air with aroma. Sunlight paints surfaces with glowing warmth, extending space visually and imbuing the compact garden with a feeling of luxury. The tranquility of a koi pond dominates the scene, surrounded by reeds and lotus blossoms. Ripples shimmer under sunlight, mirroring shades of green and floral color. Perennials in purple and yellow border the water, layered in harmony, making the compact garden feel both lushly abundant and peacefully expansive. Terrace planters rise in levels, filled with herbs, vibrant flowers, and trailing vines cascading over stone edges. The design draws the eye upward, creating an expansive vertical impression. Golden summer light illuminates every layer, blending textures and colors in harmony, and transforming the terrace into a structured yet lush sanctuary. A narrow space transforms through layers of ornamental grasses, asters, and white phlox. At the back, a stone arch covered in clematis pulls the eye upward, adding verticality. Sunlight streams gently, highlighting the textures and flowers, giving the compact garden refreshing dimension, elegance, and and a surprisingly expansive atmosphere. Tiered planters form cascades of lavender, mint, and nasturtium trailing over the edges. Gravel paths weave gently between layers of color and greenery. Warm sunlight enhances the palette, deepening greens and brightening florals, while the interplay of textures creates a spacious, soothing atmosphere perfect for an intimate summer retreat. A courtyard garden thrives with oversized ferns and foxgloves rising against its walls. Bright begonias cluster near the center, adding vivid highlights. A small stone water feature sparkles under sunlight, its sound refreshing. Climbing ivy softens the structure, layering vertical greenery, expanding both depth and atmosphere within the compact space. Raised beds filled with sunflowers, zinnias, and basil create a rhythmic grid in a small garden. Vertical trellises support climbing gourds, rising high above the layout. Symmetry brings balance, while bright summer sunlight enhances vivid colors. The space feels organized, abundant, and visually much larger than its limited dimensions. garden path bordered by lavender and Queen Anne's lace leads toward a stone bench framed by hydrangeas. Sunlight filters gently, scattering across blossoms and foliage. The fragrance of flowers mingles with light to create an expansive sense of journey, making the compact outdoor space feel larger and serene. Staggered planting creates depth in a narrow garden, with thyme carpeting the ground, roses adding mid-level color, and bamboo rising to form a natural screen. Evening light casts elongated shadows, enriching textures. The layered design expands perspective, making the slender outdoor strip feel wide, lush, and refreshingly open. A corner garden flourishes with dense boxwood hedges, cascading petunias, and the shade of a tall olive tree. Sunlight reflects softly across stone tiles and textured leaves, enriching the garden's atmosphere. The layering of greenery and floral color enhances spaciousness, creating a lush retreat balanced perfectly for summer enjoyment. Thank you for watching Home Exterium, where creative outdoor design comes to life. We hope these lush garden transformations inspire your summer decoration journey. Stay connected by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving your comments below. Your support helps us bring more refreshing exterior design ideas to you.